Okay, I'm going to show you how to construct a vector diagram which allows you to find the resultant vector from two other vectors. So let's say I have a 5 Newton vector at 20 degrees and I have a 10 Newton vector at, let's make it bigger than 90, let's make it 120 degrees. So I'll do the 5 Newton vector first. Usually I set it up to where we start in the lower left hand corner. So I need 20 degrees, so I use my protractor. The more accurate, the more careful you are, the more accurate you can be. You should get easily within plus or minus 0.2 newtons. So this is at 20 degrees, so I go to 20. I just put a little dot right there. Then I'm using 1 centimeter is 1 Newton. That's usually what we do. So I line this up. I go through my dot, which I was pretty sloppy with, but anyway. 1 centimeter, I'm going to go get my angle lined up. Allow for the width of the pin is 5 newtons, so there we go. So I now have 20 degrees right here, and this is 5 centimeters. Now in our labs you may not use 1 centimeter 1 Newton, but the idea would be the same. So I go to right here. Now that happened to hit a line. I need my next angle to be lined up. I need my angle to go from a line parallel to my x-axis here. So I just extend this line here. If you're halfway in between, you would still extend that line. So I'm going to go to 120 degrees. So I line that up. I'm kind of crooked there. It's harder to do when you're trying to do this on an iPad. There's my dot. 120 will be right here. I'm going to go 10 newtons. I may not have allowed myself enough room. If not, I'll change it. Nope, so let's just make this 6 newtons. The problems I give you, it will fit on the paper. I make sure of that. So I go to 6 newtons right there. I make sure I go through my dot, and that's 6 newtons. And this angle right here is my 120 degree angle. And then I just connect the dots from here to here. That is my resultant. This is a tried and true method. You can use trig to check your answer if you want. We'll do that later. So I now need to measure that angle. So looks like 80, this would be 75 would be right here, 76 would be, looks like 76, 77, so I'll say 77, it's going to be at 77 degrees. I allow you plus or minus 2 degrees. And I measure that distance. It looks like right at 7 to me. So that's my resultant. It's 7 newtons at 77 degrees, and that's how you do that. Life's a little simpler on the problem where you have to just go straight across. Good luck.